Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Welcome to Pageant Mag Philippines. On behalf of Francois, our executive director, this is Don Dijan Estera for our live sessions for tonight. We are blessed tonight that we have the candidates of Mr. Grand Philippines. But before that, please subscribe our channel, click the notification bell below, and of course, the like and on the multi-platforms that we have on our YouTube channel, Pageant Mag Philippines, on our Twitter, Pageant Mag Phil, and of course, on our Instagram account at Pageant Mag Philippines. So please help me welcome as they will introduce themselves. So, but no further ado, because I am excited that each one of you will see them. So our first candidate of Mr. Grand Philippines that we have here tonight is Vincent Medenilla from Castillejos, Zambales. Hi, Vincent.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Hi, sir. Good evening, Sir Dandy.
Yes, good evening. Yep. So before Vincent introduce himself, so I'd like to introduce another candidates. No, we'll have them on the stage so that you will have the opportunity to know them. So our next candidate that is joining tonight is from Zambales, from Subic, Von Kaisser. Hi,
Hi
Von. Good
everyone.
evening.
Hi everyone. Am I audible po?
Yes, you're very audible.
Yes. Kamusta po lahat at mga nanonood po ng Pageant Mag Philippines. Maraming salamat po for supporting Subic Zambales, Mr. Grand Philippines.
Okay, sige. Thank you very much, Von. We will know Von more as we continue our program for tonight. So another candidate that we have tonight is from Camarines Sur. He is no other than Paul John Mutya, or very known as PJ. Hi,
Hi
PJ.
everyone.
Hello.
Hi everyone, and thank you so much, Pageant Mag Philippines, for having us here. I'm very pleased to get to know some of you later, and we're gonna have a fun chit chat with everyone else. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes. So thank you very much, also PJ. There's one candidate actually. He was with us in few minutes ago, but maybe he had lost. He is Angel Israel from Malolos, Bulacan. So, but since we are here tonight, so we would like to, of course, continue. No, so on the floor is Vincent. So we'd like to talk to Vincent. Okay, Vincent.
Okay.
How did you started no your pageant life, or let's yeah, paano ba
Actually,
nagsimula yung pageantry ni Vincent?
okay po. Actually, I started pageantry at a very young age.
Mm.
Since when I was in grade 2, na-influence na po yung hilig ko sa pageantry kasi kinukuha ako ng mga teachers namin to represent our school as young as grade 2. Yan. Then, pero hindi naman siya nagtuloy-tuloy. Then, ang pinaka nag-start talaga ng career ko sa pageantry is nung high school, I joined the pageant and I won. And then some managers approached me to join pageants outside the school. And doon na po nag-start yung pageantry until today.
Mm, sige. So, but before that, can you, saan ba si si Vincent? What are you doing this time aside from pageantry? Are you still in studies or working?
I'm currently working as a freelance graphic artist po.
Or so, but you're working from home or really like
Yes,
attending the
I'm working
office?
from home po and flexible time.
Ah, okay. Yes, sige. So next is wala pa rin si no? Nawala talaga. Si Von. Yeah, sige. Von, can you please introduce yourself? What are you doing right now? And what keeps you busy?
Hi everyone, my name is Von Kaisser, representing the teachers all over the Philippines and the
Wow.
municipality of Subic, Zambales. So I am,
Representing talaga from pictures.
yes, I'm proud to be teacher po. So maraming salamat sa mga kaguruan dyan, especially in Olongapo City National High School. Shout out po sa mga principal namin si Dr. Pozon and my heads, Sir Jeff, tsaka si Ma'am Beth. Besides from teaching, I'm also the owner of the Perfect Pet Shop and the part-time owner of Glutinous Wellness. Thank you very much po.
Yes, okay. Sige. The second question nang yung tinanong ko na kay Vincent was like, kailan ba nagsimula si Von na sali ng pageantry or kailan siya natauhan na pageantry is a place for him?
Uh, since 2013, we do have the local mall here called Mart 1. Until now, ako pa rin po yung title holder of that said competition, Mr. and Miss Mart 1. I got the title Mr. Mart 1. Then I also got the title after that, the Mr. Gordon College 2014. Then we go to the national level, ALCU, Association of Local Colleges and University, title din po. Then last pageant ko when I was siguro mga 22, um, Gentleman of the Philippines po. And we are part of the top 10. Thank you.
And then since then, tuloy-tuloy na. Sumali
Yes
ka na
po.
ng... So this
Opo.
is your second national pageant.
This is my third national pageant po. My first is the Association of Local Colleges and Universities. Yes. Then the second one is the Gentleman of the Philippines. And hoping po na maging title po tayo for Mr. Grand Philippines 2022.
Okay. So we will talk more about on Mr. Grand kasi hindi ko alam masyado kung ilan ba yung crown ng Mr. Grand, ano ba yung mga crown at stake on that, no? After na ma-introduce yung iba. Okay? Sige. Thank you very much, Von, for that. So next sa atin is si PJ. So PJ, ano bang pinagkakaabalahan ni PJ ngayon? At
Okay. Hi everyone, first and foremost, PJ na lang po itawag niyo sa akin kasi sobrang haba po ng pangalan ko talaga. Right now, I'm a full-time student at the University of the Philippines, Diliman. I'm taking Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English language, and I do plan to take my minor in Social Studies this academic year. Wala lang po talaga ibang ginagawa, puro academics lang. So, also I want to prove to everyone that I also have a life outside academics. So I joined pageantry. And during my leisure times, I do read books a lot. It helps me detach from everything that is virtual. And also, I love playing badminton. It's my sport for about 9 years now. And also, I run my own NGO, which focuses on giving all types of assistance to victims of typhoon. Nagsimula kami nung nagka-experience kami ng tatlong sunod-sunod na typhoon dito sa Bicol. So that's basically me. Very, very busy.
mhm. Yeah, so it's really like studies and mga konting ginagawa for the community.
Yes po.
Okay, so thank you very much, PJ. I think Angel is back, so would like to give him the floor. So, Angel, can you introduce yourself?
Hello po, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Angel Nunez Israel Jr., 23 years old at mula po sa lungsod ng Malolos, Bulacan. Ako po ay nag-aaral sa College of Our Lady of Mercy sa kursong Criminology at ang aking pong kinakahiligang sports ay basketball po. Ayun po.
Mm-hmm. So, what keeps you busy aside from pageant? Or kasi sinabi mo na nag-aaral ka, so aside from pageantry and of course your studies, is there anything special that you're doing this time?
Sa ngayon po habang proseso po yung sa pageantary po. Kasalukuyan po ako nag-gym po, then nagba-basketball po. Sabay na rin po yung sa eskwela po, yung po.
Yes. So, ang ganda, no? Uh, parang naka-package. You go to study, you have the gym, you have the basketball, you have uh, this preparation of your pageant, no, Mr. Grand Philippines.
Opo,
Okay.
in-enjoy po.
Yeah, so thank you very much. Thank you very much, no? So please, guys, for those our viewers, please support all these four candidates. Visit their sites and, of course, no, support in every activities that they had. So before that, before we go for further questions or further talks about yourselves, I'd like to know on what is really this Mr. Grand Philippines. No? Let's say, for example, ano ba yung crown at stake at saan ba ipapadala and what are the activities that being lined up in for now for Mr. Grand Philippines? So, sino gustong sumagot? Pwedeng isa lang. Si Von or si sinong gusto? Or si Angel? PJ?
Yes, I think I can go for it.
Okay, sige, PJ.
Okay,
So,
so
how many
few days back,
crowns at stake sa Mr. Grand? Ano ba yung ano ba yung nandito sa Mr. Grand? Ano yung parang what are the audience is looking forward na mangyayari for Mr. Grand? Parang gano'n.
First and foremost, I would like to thank NGP because they've been working really hard just to give you guys a wonderful show this August and September for the finals. And I don't know if I'm allowed to disclose the two other titles, but right now, currently, we have 3 titles already, which the main title is Mr. Grand Philippines. So, mayroon pa pong dalawa, and then runner-up.
Yeah.
Yes. And then, I believe so in August, we will be having different activities then. Different shoots, sponsor visits, and of course, we are also under the process of training for public speaking, personality development. Everything is virtual. Kasi risk our health pa rin ngayon. We have to follow protocols pa din. And September, for the finals, we've been preparing so much for it. Holistically, mentally, physically, and all of those preparations that we have to do para prepared kami sa September just to give you guys a wonderful show. So yun, abang-abang, maraming mga pinagkakaabalahan ng ating national director just to give you guys a wonderful show.
Okay, so thank you very much, PJ, for giving us a glimpse, no, on what is really happening on Mr. Grand Philippines. Ano yung mga inaabangan namin, no, ng mga sumasabaybay sa pageantry. So I'd like to thank also MGP for the management of MGP, especially Doc Mark, for letting you be here on all of you, the 4 of you, to be here tonight on Pageant Mag Philippines. No, it's an honor, no, an opportunity for me, and of course to our viewers to know more about what you are doing and candidates as you are. Okay, so yep, so sa mga nanonood, those who are our viewers on different platforms, YouTube, Facebook, and yeah, so you may put your questions or comments on our on the comment section on a particular things that you want to know more on our candidates. So there are 4 of them. So yeah. So that's it. No? So you can ask questions or anything that you might wanted to know more about themselves. Sige. So, meron tayong tanong. So, meron akong tanong for the four of you. Um, what virtues or virtue, no? What virtue, isa na lang, what virtue you valued most and why? So, what virtue you valued most and why? Si Angel na wala na naman. Si Angel, start tayo kay Vincent. Sige, Vincent. What virtue you valued most and why?
I value the virtue I value the most is honesty for me kasi in life malayo ang mararating mo kapag lagi kang honest.
Tama, di ba? Pag keep on small things, no? Honesty starts from small things, di ba? And that's a good virtue in life. I salute people who are really like being honest at the very beginning, no? Sige. Si Angel. Nakuha ba ni Angel yun? Baka nawala naman siya kanina. What virtue you valued most and why?
You're on mute.
You're on mute, Angel.
Para po sa akin, ang pinapahalagaan ko po yung pagiging determinado po para sa akin. Kasi kung tinataglay mo itong bagay na to, at tingin ko kaya mong makuha o makamit yung mga pangarap na gusto mong makuha.
Yeah, being determined is a good virtue also, no? That whatever happens, talagang porsigihin, no? Sa Bisaya parang ano ba yung sa Bisaya? Parang it's like you really being there, determined to do something in order to become successful in life or in order to become what you really wanted to do, no? So determined. So we have honesty from Vincent, we have determined virtue from Angel. So ano naman kaya ang virtue ni Von?
Hi po, am I audible? I think
Yes,
the
you are.
best virtue that I've ever had or we ever had is the virtue of perseverance. It means that being hardworking and finishing what is it is started despite of barriers and obstacles in life, the pleasure is always on. We receive from the completing tasks and the projects. So at the end of the day, the perseverance is always there to remind us that we need to follow our goals and dreams in life. Thank you po.
Yes. Perseverance. To persevere. Even if it is very difficult, you have to persevere, you know? Parang you are not looking of what is happening right now, but rather you are looking of what will gonna happen out of your perseverance, out of the process that you had. Shout out daw galing kay, basahin natin yung mga shout out. I think they are your brothers in the pageant. Edsel Huesca Sancho. Is Edsel part of the
Yes po, Edsel is came
Mr.
from
Grand?
Iloilo. Yes po, Iloilo province. Si
So he's from
Edsel. Hi
Iloilo.
brother.
So hi
Yes.
Edsel, hope to see you. Yep. Shout out galing kay Kaloy.
Yan si Kaloy.
Who's
Quezon
Kaloy?
province. I think Quezon province po yata si Kaloy. Yes.
Kaloy. Yes, and then shout out galing kay basahin natin yung mga shout out, ang dami yung mga friends dito. Kay pakita natin to, mga shout out. Wala na. Yun lang pala. Dalawa lang muna. Okay, so si PJ. Si PJ ngayon. Sige, thank you, Von. So PJ, sige. What virtue that you valued most and why?
Thank you so much. This is something that I've always prayed to God, even before joining this pageant, even different endeavors that I've taken part in. Na ako, sabi ko, God always keep me humble. So I always dearly value humility above all else. So once you go into this public scene, you get a lot of attention, media attention to be particular. People wanted to approach you, grab a picture with you, even stolen or cordially asking to have a picture with you. So people already know you. So lagi ka nilang nakikita. And you going into this pageant, you've been bombarded with a lot of experiences, so parang overwhelming din. So ako po, ayoko kasi maging arrogant to all my fans. I've always wanted to be connected with them. I've always wanted to be grateful for their support. Ayoko nung parang mayabang yung dating. So that's something that I always hold dear and pray to God. Sabi ko, please, please, Lord, always keep me humble. Ayoko mawala yung mga supporters ko kasi they they keep the vibe, the fire in me. So yun, always remember to be humble at all times because everything starts from humble beginnings.
Yes, so ang ganda ng mga sinasabi ng ating mga candidates, no? The first four candidates that Pageant Mag Philippines had encountered, yung mga virtues that they mentioned is honesty, determined, perseverance, and of course, humility, right? The virtue of humility. So I really salute the people who are who likes, no, who are like you, who would really have that parang you hold to that virtue in your life to continue your journey. Mahirap yun. Hindi madali ang buhay pag wala tayong pinanghahawakan na virtue. Kasi this will be the anchor. No? These are the things that that we will be anchoring in order to commit to reach our destination and have success in life. Okay, so wala naman nagtatanong. Please, guys, please ask more questions sa ating mga viewers para maidagdag natin aside from what are the things that we will be talking here. Sige, may tanong galing. This question is from Pageant Mag Philippines. Parang laro, but still, it's really a question. No? Parang, what makes you, the question is like, when was the last time na parang napahiya ka and why? When was the last time or situation na parang napahiya ka? Parang, you know, felt ashamed or basta napahiya? Anong mga nangyari sa buhay mo na napahiya ka and why? Pwedeng kalokohan na napahiya, pwede rin yung parang formal. It really depends on you. Sige. Kay Von tayo magsimula. Para kay Kasmile si Von eh. Parang hindi siya na-experience na napahiya. Alam ko meron to maraming experience teacher to eh.
At the end of the day, siguro i-share ko po yung lesson na ibabahagi ko sa inyo yung sa classroom, yung all teachers cannot answer all the questions of the students. So, ang pinaka-segue namin dyan is we will discuss it later or it will serve as your assignment, ganyan. Kasi we are not perfect, tsaka hindi po namin alam or saklaw yung mga bawat katalinuhan ng bata. So, at the end of the day, ako lang nakakaalam na napahiya ako. Pero, syempre, as a teacher, I'm the authority of the classroom. So, I will not show to them kung ano talaga. And at the end of the day, siguro, teacher or teaching like that is a practice na magiging experience natin to be able na mag-research more or to have an advanced reading or to be able to have a advanced knowledge kasi student now these days are more intellectual. So,
Mhm.
mapapantayin po nila yung knowledge ng sinasabi
Guro.
ng mga teachers. Yes. And
Mm.
masasabi ko na I'm very blessed na I am the teachers of the Science, Technology, Engineering program sa Olongapo City National High School. Thank you po.
Ano ba yung tinuturo mo talaga, Bon? What particular subject that you're teaching?
I am a major of biology, so I can do sciences. In K-12 progression, sciences are for example, from grade 7, 8, 9, and 10, lahat po sila may sciences. Every quarter,
Mhm.
meron pong iba't ibang sciences. For example, first quarter is biology, second quarter is chemistry, physics, then geology. Then sometimes they allow me to teach researches or science researches po. So, science is diverse. I love science. Thank you very much.
Oh, so yun. So yun ang ano ni Bon na the experience na parang napahiya siya was on in the class, no, in his work, no. Parang ganun. Si Angel naman, what incident na parang napahiya ka and why?
Ako po siguro, yung moment na, kahit po ba hindi serious moment, pwede.
Yeah, of course, no.
Okay. Yun siguro nung nauso po kasi dito
Parang
yung,
na-bloopers ka ba? Parang ganun.
po, parang ganun po, nung online class po. Ang subject po namin umaga, aksidente ko pong, nung nag-send po ng link na may klase na, aksidente ko pong napindot. Then hindi ko po na-off yung cam. Habang nagkaklase sila, naka-open yung cam na natutulog ako. Yun po yung moment na parang pahiya ako.
Parang nakarelate din ako nun eh.
Ang aga po da kasi kaya nakatulugan ko po ulit eh.
Buti na lang hindi nagalit si teacher.
Nakakagalitan po ako. Pinag-report po ako kinabukasan sa admin. Yun po yung nagano.
Talagang natulog. And it happens, no? It happens even in meetings. Even in meetings, yeah. Even in meetings at the office, it happens na natulugan mo. Buti na lang hindi yung nagkaklase na tapos inon mo yung cam, yung pala, galing ko palang paligo, nakita yung ano mo, yung, yung half-naked body.
Wow.
Baka tanda na ako
Sige.
sa sunod.
Yup, sige. Si Vincent naman, ano yung experience ni Vincent na parang napahiya and can you tell us more on that?
Actually, kanina pa ako nag-iisip and I can't remember anything, any situation that, embarrassed me or too
Mhm.
embarrassing para mapahiya. Pero, let me share this story when I was young na my mother told me na yung uncle ko is wala dito, nasa Mindanao siya. Tapos, may dumaan na sobrang, kahawig niya. Tapos, I was shouting at the top of my lungs yung pangalan niya ng paulit-ulit. Then, sinabihan ako ng mother ko na, ba't ka ba sumisigaw? Wala si tito mo dito, di ba kakasabi ko lang. Tapos, nagtinginan sa akin lahat. Tapos, parang na-realize ko, parang yun, siguro, yun lang, yung naaalala ko. Kasi, ako I'm kind of, an overthinker. So, bago ko gawin yung mga bagay na gagawin ko, iniisip ko maigi. So, napakamadalang na siguro na mapahiya ako, ganun.
Pero kasi artist ka, di ba? You do illustrations.
Yes po. Tend to
So,
overthink, over
overthink. Of
over
course,
things.
you have to think out of the box, out of what you have seen. No? Parang ganun. So thank you very much, Vincent from Castillejos. Saan ba yung Castillejos?
Zambales.
Far north in Zambales or it's near to Subic?
Katabi po siya ng Subic.
Katabi ng Subic.
Yes po. After Subic, Castillejos.
So yeah, hindi ko ma-imagine yung... I've been to Zambales many times but hindi ko ma-imagine kung kasunod. Kasi pag magpunta ka ng Zambales, parang yung pinano is Subic, no? Subic area. Yep. Sige. Next is si PJ.
Okay, so for those of you who do not know, I joined Mr. Q&A. It's Showtime back in
In
2019.
Showtime, Mr.
Yes,
Q&A?
yes po.
May
On
Mr.
its
Q&A ba sa Showtime? Iba rin
yes,
yun. Iba
Meron
rin
po.
yung Miss Q&A. Iba rin yun sila.
pa rin po yun. I
Ah,
joined,
sige.
pinalang po ako on its third day of launch. And I was really humiliated on a national television. And yeah, hanggang ngayon hindi ko pa po pinapanood yung whole run. Ngayon, eh, I still feel ashamed of what I did. But I'm so proud of what I have done there. The courage and all. So the question po kasi is, ano yung current movie nila Ann Curtis at ni Gumabaw Marco at the time? And everything was wearing the shirt. Nandun na yung answer sa shirt nila. And hindi naman po kasi ako fan. I mean, not a fan. I mean, I don't usually watch Filipino movies kasi I always watch English movies. So, ang sinagot ko po nun, yung Hello, Love, Goodbye nila Catherine Bernardo. And then I was bashed both on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. But you know what? I've also received so much support. And so, especially sa mga Miss Q&A, a lot of people, a lot of candidates in Miss Q&A defended me. Miss Marigona, he defended me from a basher. Bayad daw ako, and all of that. Pero I was really proud of myself na kinaya ko yung all of that. Yun, that was a time I was really bashed. I was ashamed of myself.
Mm. Yeah, but it's a good thing, no? Parang hindi mo talaga alam ang movie.
Hindi po talaga, it was an honest mistake.
Parang nag-guess ka lang, parang ganun.
Yes, I did take a guess.
Yeah. Anyway, so thank you very much for sharing on the things that you were embarrassed, no, mga situations in life that we were embarrassed at the end of you know, that particular moments we grew and we started to look at it and then we will tell to ourselves that that helps me define my being a person and being myself. So yeah, let's welcome Francois, our pageant, pageant Mag Philippines Executive Director. So Francois, please greet
Hi.
our viewers and the
Hello po.
candidates.
Yes, good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to have you all for our first first night interview with Mr.
Mr.
Grand
Grant.
Philippines
Yes.
2022. All right, so welcome to our live sessions. Good evening, everyone.
Yes, so yeah, so dalawa na kami, hindi na ako mahirapan. But of course, we are already on the middle, so we will be accommodating questions. So ito, siguro dalawa lang ang sasagot, no? Pakita natin. It's from Jerome Johnson. Am I correct? Jerome.
Jerome
What
Hanson. Yeah,
Jerome Johnson, yeah. What
Hanson.
accomplishment are you most proud of and why? Angels, kay Angel tayo. Sige, Angel.
Okay po, magandang gabi po sa inyo. Para po sa akin, yung pinakamalaking accomplishment ko sa buhay ko ay yung kung yung naipasa ko po yung ALS po, Alternative Learning System. Dahil po kasi 5 years na po ako hindi nag-aaral and then 2 times ko siyang tiniging then hindi ako pumapasa. Then nag-focus talaga ako, pinag-aralan ko mabuti. Nagbigay ako ng 1 year ng pag-aaral sa ALS. So yun na, tapos naipasa ko siya sa tulong ng Diyos, tsaka sa sariling sikap, ayun po.
So congratulations, no? So that's why you are now on your college studying ano ba yun? Criminology, no?
Criminology po. Kaya dahil po dun naging tuloy po sa pangarap ko yung pagkapasa ko po dun.
Yung pagkapasa mo ng ALS. And we are very proud of you. The people are, of course, no, more prouder, your parents are more prouder sa mga naranasan mo, yung like ngayon, naipasa mo yung ALS, no?
Opo.
Hindi lahat pumasa ng ALS, hindi lahat nakapag-college, no?
Marami
So I
din
really believe in a person like you na kahit there was a problem, kung tutusin natin parang hindi nakapag-aral ng high school, but really strive harder to pass through the alternative learning system and go through that process in order to reach college and hopefully will succeed in life. Yeah.
How long did you spend for ALS?
Hello po, paulit po sir.
How long did you spend for ALS?
Nung unang take ko po, nag-spend din po ako ng 1 year, then hindi ko naman, kaso medyo po hindi ko po nakakapag-focus sa unang taon at pangalawang taon. Sa pangatlong taon po talaga, doon na po ako nag-focus po talaga. Binibigyang oras ko po talaga.
So that's
Bali,
entirely equivalent for high school, right?
nung ano ko pa po, ngayon po kasi hanggang high school, may junior high na po, kaya
Oo.
hindi na po dediretso sa college po.
So ngayon ba after, ay hindi ko alam kung after ng, pag mag-ALS ka ng junior, mag-ALS ka pa rin ng senior, parang ganun ngayon? I really don't know
Ang alam po, may ganun na po atang sistema po.
So parang
So yung-
entirely good for high school and then after which magka-college ka na.
Yeah, yun ang
Automatic.
ano ng ALS.
Oo.
At itong ALS is offered for ano din, parang elementary din. Meron din pang elementary.
Opo, meron din po sila. Elementary, high school, junior high school rin po.
And then vocational.
Yes.
I
Yes po,
believe
meron po.
they are also offering vocational courses,
No,
right?
no. There's no
No?
offering vocational in ALS.
Ay, opo, wala po. Sa
Wala.
test.
So TESDA na lang yung vocational courses.
Oo naman, gabi ka naman
Oo.
kapatid.
Well, at
Pero
least,
naalala
di
ko
ba?
po.
We are learning
Yes.
from this, di ba? So that's basically one of the
Yeah.
lessons.
From the
Oo,
candidates
that's basically
themselves,
one of
no,
the
yung
things
mga
we can learn.
nadaanan nila.
Oo.
Ang ganda ng experience, no?
Oo.
At anong year ka na ngayon sa criminology?
Bali po ngayon po, fourth year college po.
So nag-i-intern ka na, nasa highway ka na, yung pito-pito, parang ganon.
Itong year po na to, itong siguro. Baka meron na.
So yung parang nagta-traffic enforcer ka na. Di ba may mga
Opo.
training na ganon?
Opo, meron pong gano'n.
Alright.
Ganda, no? hindi ko maisip mag-traffic enforcer, mag-criminology.
Hi, good evening, Sir Mark. Ayan, good evening,
Good
Sir
evening,
Mark.
Sir Mark.
Uh,
Sige,
Apology
tanungin natin
for
si
coming
Von.
late.
Von's time now.
yes,
So,
Von.
what are your
What can you share to us
accomplishments that you are
about
proud
your
most?
accomplishments?
Yes.
I think the most proud accomplishment that I've ever had is when my parents are proud of me. Yes. Kasi despite of difficulties sa buhay, I am not born rich. We are not on the elite group of the individuals. I am able to finish my college with honors and finishing my master's degree as summa cum laude. And I think
Wow.
that is the most proud moment na makita ko na maging proud sa akin yung mga parents ko. Mommy and Daddy, this is for you. Thank you.
You know, how to be you. Ayan no, si Lindo, summa cum laude din yan. Ay, si Dandy pala. I'm sorry. Dandy is also a summa cum laude.
Ano? Hindi ko yun.
Right, Dandy?
Summa cum laude.
He graduated summa cum laude for
Yeah,
Masters
thank you
in
very much. Yep.
Mathematics.
Hindi ako summa cum laude ha, pero hindi ako with honors. Kaklase ko kasi yan si Francois sa masters namin. Kaya chika-chika lang yan.
Ayan.
Okay, sige. Thank you
So,
very much, Von. No, there's parang ang special talaga pag sinabing yung family is more, parang naging proud ka kung proud yung family sa'yo. Parang gano'n. I hope that you will reach your goal in Von. Maging mabuting
Well,
teacher
every
ka,
parents naman
magaling,
talaga are
mabuting,
proud.
At
Every
yung
parents naman talaga are
student
proud for
center.
every miles that we do, di ba?
Medyo naiyak ako. Wala lang.
Yeah,
That
I
question
believe so. I
always
believe
struck
so
to
that
my heart.
every parents are really very proud to for
course.
us. For every
Sige,
mile that
mag-hi
we
ka muna
also
kay Dad and Mom.
achieve. So especially that nga honor student, 'di ba? It's a Latin honor, 'di ba? Sino ba naman ang parent na or parents na hindi pa mapa-proud sa 'di ba?
It's not
So,
all about the honor po eh. It's all about
Mm.
how people appreciate or think na they still believe in you. Lalo na nandiyan dyan yung mga parents ko. They are always supportive. Whenever I went to kung ano yung mga decision ko sa buhay, and I think very much thank you God na binigyan mo po ako ng parents like that. Thank you po.
Mm-mm.
ayan, praise
Yun.
the Lord.
Sige, parang parang ano ko, di ba sinabi ko kanina na dapat dalawa lang yung sasagot kasi next question will be for the other two guys. But it
Mhm.
seems na parang na ano ako na parang nadala ako dito. So dapat tatanungin natin si um, Vincent at saka si PJ kung ano man yung accomplishment that they were very proud of and why. Si Vincent.
Hello po. Siguro
Yes.
for me, I feel accomplished right now bilang I already work as a freelance graphic artist, and I think I'm doing well kasi before pandemic, I was working as a graphic artist on site already, and um, naging unstable yung job kasi nagkaroon nga ng pandemic, and um, I feel like I'm having a lot of setback because of that. And so what I did is bumalik ako na I studied again, and now I feel like I'm stronger in my career, and I feel accomplished, and I'm so proud. Yun po.
Mm.
Yun, no? For every work that you have, you felt accomplished. Ang ganda pag may empleyado ka na ganun, pag may member ka na ganun. Sana yung mga members ko na ano ngayon, nanonood, gayahin si Vincent. Ah, yes, Vincent. Yep. Na very proud of what you have in your parang what products you produce from work, parang proud of ka. Kasi pag ganun, gagalingan at gagalingan mo yung mga ginagawa mo. So
Yes
yun.
po.
Si PJ naman kaya, ano kayang ano niya? Ano yung something that he is proud of? Sige PJ.
Okay. I've long thought that passing the hardest college entrance test in the Philippines is already something I could take high pride in. Pero hindi pa pala yun. It was surviving semesters while being clinically diagnosed with depression and at the same time working. So ang hirap nun. And I was really socially detached with my peers. Gusto ko lang lagi nasa kwarto. Gusto ko lang nakatutok sa pag-aaral. And I couldn't even find the time to work out, to do other stuffs outside or apart from virtual activities on my school. So, yun, ang hirap-hirap na i-survive mo yung school mo while being depressed. Nakala mo laging everything is against you. So, ang hirap nun, and I had to refuse to take my medicines kasi um, ang hirap niyang gustusan, especially you're a working student, although my parents can compensate for my medicines. Ayoko na sila pa yung magbabayad nun kasi I really wanted to be responsible for my own life at an early age. So I just relied on natural things that make me happy. I listed all down the habits that I find solace in, one of which is badminton. Binuhos ko talaga yung free time ko on playing badminton for me to be able to get out of my depressive and darkest moments of my life while studying. So, nag-rely lang ako sa natural things na walang ng siyensya, medicines. It was really hard. And kung matatanong niyo kung how am I ngayon, kind of stable na rin. But I'm still working hard to fully stabilize my mental health kasi it's still a little bit fragile pa rin. There are stressors causing me pa rin na to experience depressive moments. So yun, despite of despite of being clinically diagnosed and refusing to take any medicines, I still become I still became a consistent dean's lister in UP Diliman po. Yeah, something that I really take high pride in.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much po.
Yes, so yun. Parang na-overwhelmed ako doon sa sa UP Diliman. But that's really a struggle of for us who are really into uh looking at what are accomplishments, no. Minsan kasi we forgot that we should be grounded also at the very moment, that we have also to accept failures, we have also to accept uh, criticisms. It might be a non-objective one. It's nice to say na sana objective criticism, but rather there are really criticisms that are happening. So, and I hope that CPJ mapanalunan mo yon in your life, no? Na whatever happens, you will see the bright side of the situation.
Fingers crossed po.
Okay, so thank you for that, CPJ.
All right, thank you so much. Moving
Yep.
forward, we
Another
have another
question
question
from
here
our
coming from
My brother.
Jire. Jire Van Kaiser Maravilla. So,
Jerry.
what will you say to a person who is
Yeah, from
convicted as
Jerry Van Kaiser Maravilla.
murderer?
Is he a candidate of Mr. Grant?
No.
He's a future candidate. He's my brother.
All right, so here's the
Sige, si
question.
PJ
Let's
ang
read it
nandyan sa...
once again. What will you say to a person who is convicted as a murderer?
He's a
A
candidate
murderer.
of this edition or...
Huh?
Hindi pa po. In the future.
No,
Kasi
murderer.
hinihinot pa po
Parang
ako.
itagalog natin, parang ano yung sasabihin mo sa taong namamatay tao? Parang ganun.
Anong
Parang ang hirap
masasabi mo
nun.
sa isang
Parang,
taong nahusgahang mamamatay tao?
parang ang hirap naman nun. Parang ayokong sagutin. Anyway, wag natin sagutin. Ako ang sasagot nun. Sige. Ano sasabihin ko sa taong na-convicted ng murder? Pag hindi mo talaga ginawa, pagpawaya mo na sa Diyos. Kasi pag hindi mo talaga ginawa, pag ginawa mo yon, talagang ginawa mo talagang naging murderer ka, then mag-repent ka. Umuwi ka sa Panginoon. So parang ganun na lang yun. Sige, palitan
Why don't we
natin.
ask them? Why don't we ask their opinion about this? Okay, let's
Sige,
start
sige.
off with
Very quick lang, very quick. Sige.
PJ. Go ahead, PJ.
I'm literally not gonna say anything, but I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna hug that person and say he's probably received all the hate from the world. So I want to show him kindness. Despite of what he has done, there are still people hoping for him to find what do you call this? Reconciliation sa sarili. Kasi not all the time we all have to throw hate. We still have to motivate other people to change for the better. And I think throwing hate, I got three, will not allow that person to change for the better. So let us motivate. Hug a person, talk to them, comfort them, encourage them to look at the brighter side of everything that's happening in his life. So yun po. I'm gonna hug him.
Yeah, I think I would have to agree with PJ. That's the best thing that I think that's the best thing that we could actually do for someone who is being so down, especially if the conviction is actually incorrect, right? So if it's
Hindi naman sinabing
if
incorrect.
it's unjust, 'di ba? If it's unjust, definitely the best thing that we could do is to just hug the person.
Yes, kasi I think
Yeah.
po ang murder, ang hatato po dyan is reclusion perpetua. Parang lifetime imprisonment. So, he's gonna basically
Yeah,
live all his life
depende. Depende
prison.
sa circumstances. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
Yeah. It really depends on the
Um,
circumstances. Yeah.
mhm.
May
Von
nag-chat sa
has
akin
something to
personally,
say as
sabi
well,
niya,
oh. What would you like to say,
yeah, mamaya-maya,
Von?
may joke dito. Yeah, before Von, may joke dito. May nag-chat sa akin. Sabi niya, sana murderer na lang ako para ihag ni PJ. Yun lang.
Parang ikaw yon. Charot.
Hindi, may nag-chat sa akin, oh, dito. May nag-chat sa akin. Hindi sa akin yung galing. Sige, si Von, sige.
Parang galing sa
Ano
isang
masasabi ni
phone mo.
Von?
Charot.
Sige, Von.
Okay,
First of
Von, what
all,
would you like to say?
not all the convicted or the murderers are convicted murderers. Hindi po sila talaga yung tunay na pumatay. There are some murderer or meron lang na husgahan or binitawan na salita na you killed that person without further investigation. Marami pong ganyan sa jurisdiction. At the end of the day, that person, lalo na kapag clear yung conscience niya, and they think na hindi naman talaga siya yung pumatay as he think. Pero pag pinatawan na siya ng ng law or ng judge na siya talaga yung pumatay, wala po tayo magagawa doon. Pero ang magagawa lang natin sa kanya is to believe in them na pakisabi na not all the murderers are all guilty. So at the end of the day, hindi po sila dapat husgahan ng tao despite of many reasons na they are the murderers na they accuse that person na sila yung pumatay. So I will tell to them that stay focused. Tapos at the end of the day, ma-open din yung cases mo and the truth will reveal. And thank you. Yun.
Truth shall always prevail. Diba?
Reveal.
Alright.
Tama talaga. Sige, sinong gustong sumagot? Si Mr. Criminology. Si Angel. Tanungin natin si Angel.
And hello po. Para sa akin sa
Criminology.
Go ahead, Angel.
ayun po. Para sa akin yung masasabi ko ng paggaganon na siguro tanong muna papasok sa isip ko kung bakit niya nagawa, anong motibo niya. Bakit niya ginawa yung ganong klaseng karumal-dumal na krimen.
Action.
Pero tama yung sabi ni Paring Bon na hindi naman lahat ng nakasuhan ng murder ay lahat talaga. Yung iba kasi nakakaya nilang laruin yung batas na ibabali nila sa may hina, di ba? O may hirap. Doon nila ibinabaling yung kaso. Kaya katotohanan pa rin ang magpapalaya sa kanila. Para sa kanila.
I love the statement, katotohanan pa rin ang magpapalaya sa kanila. Kakapi ko yun, ha? Iano ko siya. Katotohanan pa rin ang magpapalaya sa kanila. Sana may katotohanan sa buhay ko. Sige. Nilaro talaga. Si Vincent, ano namang masasabi ni Vincent? Para sila lang lahat dito. Sige, go. Go, Vincent.
For me naman po, siguro na ang dami na nilang natatanggap. Ang lang is, sasabihin ko sa tao na yun, yayain ko ang magdasal. Kasi yun na lang yung parang, even if yung tao na yun, hindi siya yung nag-commit ng crime, pero na-convict siya, at least, I will encourage that person to apologize for the person who really did the crime. Kasi kinuha nila yung kapangyarihan na yung Diyos lang dapat ang may karapatan, which is yung niregalo sa ating buhay ay siya lang din ang may karapatan na kumuha sa atin. Yun lang.
Tama. So yun, pagdasal. Parang ako, pagdasal na lang siya. Sige, Vincent. Thank you very much. We will pull another question, and this is kind of a. I think this is one of the questions during the Miss Universe pageant. For isang national international pageant
Check it.
na tanong ito eh. If you will be given a chance to talk to our president or to world leaders, parang I would not to a leader, no. If we'll be given a chance to talk to a leader, what would you like to tell and why? Si Von ang mauna.
Shout out po for Shego Ganda, one of the DJ here in the Subic and Olongapo City. And I just want to say thank you very much for supporting Subic. So the answer, if I given a chance to talk to our president, what would like to tell and why? I just want to prioritize more on education. As a teacher here in our country, I want a better service in the Department of Education. We are on the best and be the best na maging educational system not only here in the country but also in Asia and sooner in the whole world. Yun po yung mga gusto ng mga teachers like me na magbigay po ng quality education sa lahat po ng mga mag-aaral natin dito. Free education and quality and higher education for all para po ma-sustain natin ang global development natin at hindi po tayo mahuli sa buong mundo. We are better at magiging best po ang Philippines, especially the Subic and Olongapo City. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Von. So, vote for Von. Charot. For president.
Yeah. Si
Yes.
PJ.
Okay. Before I answer po,
PJ, right?
Same question.
okay. Before I answer po, gusto magpa-shoutout ng mga colleagues ko sa UP Baguio kasi nanonood sila. Hello to all my friends. Imong Fam, yung tawag sa grupo po namin. And kay Sir Joel Villegas, the one who first discovered me in this industry since I was in high school. Hello po. To the question, if I will be given a chance to speak to any leader, definitely I would dearly love to speak about our healthcare system. I've discussed this in PT before, so thank you for asking this kasi na-discuss ko din siya ngayon dito. Since we will be confronted by another, sana hopefully hindi naman maging pandemic, another health crisis, which is monkeypox. Now it's not the time to be complacent about what could possibly transpire after this. So we really have to upgrade our healthcare system. It needs to be beyond rich by our fellow citizens, even in the far-flung areas, dapat hindi na sila pupunta pa sa malalayong lugar para naman maiwasan natin yung crowd doon sa mga syudad. So, need natin na maging accessible yung healthcare system natin. And hindi lang po yun, once we talk about quality accessible healthcare system, proper compensation din po sa mga nurses and all our healthcare workers. Kasi I think we will not be able to surpass another pandemic if mamawalan tayo ng mga skilled workers such as doctors, nurses. So it's really about time. Sana after this pageant, maraming mga tao mapupugaw na really need to campaign for a quality, accessible healthcare system because where our future lies. Hindi natin ma-open yung tourism natin. We're not gonna treat healthcare system as a force.
Yes, thank you very much. Parang binuhos na lahat ni PJ yung gusto niyang maiparating sa leaders of the country. No. Yep, that's a good thing that a young candidate, no, a young person is really into looking at the welfare of the people, especially in the society. I really love that attitude. Sige, si Angel, ano naman kaya ang masasabi ni Angel?
Ay, hello po, magandang gabi po. Batayin ko lang din po yung mga kaibigan ko po sa Matimbo, sa Malolos po sa Matimbo, tsaka po yung mga kapatid ko po. So, magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. Para sa akin, kung bibigyan ako ng pagkakataon na makausap yung ating presidente, ay ang aking siguro tatanungin kung paano mo mabibigyan ng solusyon paano bibigyan ng solusyon ng karamihan ng mga taong walang sapat na trabaho o sapat na kita? Paano mo sila bibigyan ng magandang trabaho, magandang sahod? Kasi naniniwala ako na kapag may magandang trabaho, may magandang kinikita ang isang tao, pag kaya mo na mabuhay ng normal at kumain ng sapat. Ayun, yung doon ako naniniwala sa bagay. Yun ang aking tanong, kung paano.
Parang giving them the opportunity to work on so that they will not be dependent to the help from the government.
Opo.
Maganda yun. Yung bang parang it's a dignity ng dignity ng tao na hindi siya yung nag-ask ng help but rather a person is now was given an opportunity for him to survive and to let that person have the opportunity to work on for his living. So parang
Yes,
yeah, maganda yung gusto mo may parinig ng presidente or ng leader ng isang country. I think not only in the Philippines it's have difficulty on this issue of unemployment. Even on first world countries, there are also a lot of unemployment nowadays due to the pandemic. So that's a good thing that a candidate having you in this pageant, you have that platform and you're willing to say it, no, that meron ka ring iniisip, parang ganun ba na in a male pageant, parang ano ba yung pinag-iisipan ng mga candidate, hindi lang yung of course hindi lang yung preparation, go to the gym, having a beautiful body, having a handsome face, skin and everything, but rather parang may silbi din, no, para bang these are the things that your followers wanted to learn from you because of your being a person na naging candidate ka ng Mr. Grand Philippines, and then you will be remembered that yung tao na yon, yung si Mr. Criminology na yon, meron yung gustong sabihin, meron yung gustong mangyayari sa buhay natin. So parang it's a given already that the platform of pageantry had a lot of impact to the society. Which lead us to the next question, but before that, we'll have Vincent to answer that question. Si Vincent.
For me, if I'm given the chance to talk to our president, siguro I will go to where my passion goes. I will talk about culture and arts as an artist kasi siguro I just want the Philippines to have a stronger identity when it comes to arts and culture kasi parang I feel like we're leading towards a lot of modernization and we're forgetting our roots. Ayun lang po. I just want a stronger identity kung ano ba talaga ang culture ng Pilipinas. Thank you po.
Ayun.
Ayun.
All right, thank you so much for that,
Sige.
Vincent. Now, actually, there's a question in here. Siguro parang prequel dun sa or sequel dun sa sinabi ni Dandy a while ago sa commentary niya. So the question goes this way, coming from Louis Avelino. There is a group of people who do not support the concept of male pageant. And we observe that. What will you tell them? Go ahead, Vincent.
For me, I will tell them that this is a platform where everybody can talk about what they're advocating for. And I think Mr. Grand Philippines is advocating for to building a man who is not just sexy because of his body, but because he has a very healthy mind and a good heart. And I think that's a very good advocacy for the people to know. it is a platform. So I will
Mhm.
tell them that this is a very good platform and you shouldn't be against this kind of platform.
Meaning it's just a similar platform that are given to the women as well for female pageants, right? Okay,
Yes.
good. So how about you, Angel? What can you say about this?
Ako po para po sa akin eh, ang masasabi ko lang po sa mga taong hindi sumusuporta sa patimpalak po gaya ng mga male pageant na gaya po nito. Para sa akin, malaking bagay ang pagsali sa patimpalak na ito dahil nahaalagaan mo yung sarili, unang-unang sa lahat yung physical body dahil kasi ba nung hindi ako sumasali dito, lagi lang wala akong pakialam sa kinakain ko, sa iniinom eh. Naging madalas ako ng mga alak, ganyan-ganyan. Then yung benefits na nakukuha ko pag sumasali ko sa pageant is yung napapanatili kong healthy yung pangangatawan ko. Then pati na rin yung pag-iisip ko syempre dahil ayoko mapag-iwanan yung Bulacan na aking nire-representa. Kaya hangga't maaari, yung disiplinang pinapasok ko,
If I
nag-reflect
may
sa
ask Angel, if I may ask Angel, kailan ka nagsimulang sumasali sa pageantry?
year 2020 po yata.
Na 2020, so during pandemic.
Opo, during pandemic po.
Mm. So this time is gonna be live. So how do you feel about that? Kasi for sure pandemic was online, di ba?
Opo.
Well, pandemic pa naman ngayon. So kaya lang this time kasi it's more lenient na. Medyo medyo tawag doon, maluwag. Ayun, medyo maluwag na ngayon. So nagkaka-live na siya nagkaka-live na ng pageant. So how do you feel about that? That you're from online tapos mag-aano ka ngayon, magla-live ka?
Sa paramdam ko po, na-excite na kinakabahan. Yun po. Nag-expect po na
So
ako.
you've never had a live pageant pa?
Texas po.
You've never had a live pageant pa?
Meron po sa last po na sinali ako sa Ginoong Bulacan po.
Okay. Live na yon.
May virtual din po. Ayun po. May...
Okay. So para siyang hybrid.
Opo, ganun po.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Angel. How about you, Von? Okay, so the question a while ago is, what can you tell about those people who do not support male pageantry and for some reasons kasi it is due to commodifying as well. So what can you tell them? Are you being commodified?
What do you mean by commodified po?
Parang ginagamit yung katawan mo for business, parang ganon.
Yes. Let me tell you a short story. Meron po akong Meron po akong kakilalang tao na nagsabi sa akin na continue pageantry because I believe in you. Sabi niya sa akin. Via call yun, madaling araw yun. Then he said that I believe in you. At the end of the day, makikilala ka in the world of pageantry. Never stop dreaming. So, marami po kasi akong sinalihang pageants and I think this is my last. That's why I will give my all for this. And shout out sa'yo. Alam ko nanonood ka ngayon. And this is for you. Masasabi ko lang po na to all of the people na hindi po naniniwala sa pageants, I will show to them who am I. Sino ba si Von, kung bakit niya gusto sumali sa pageants. By showing my own advocacy, which is the proper education. And by having this pageant, makita po natin yung sensible masculinity tsaka sportsmanship, which is yun po yung ginugol ng Mr. Grant ngayon, na we have this kind of professionalism na we are a model or a role model in our society na hindi po binabasta or gawing kakatawanan or gawing explicit ang ating world of pageantry. And this is a good platform according to Vincent na maraming salamat for those people kasi ang pageantry nowadays is very rampant. So here in the Philippines, number one po ang pageantry, male or female man yan. That's why this give a lot of opportunity like business, magiging model ka or magiging kasama ka sa mga commercial shoots or artista na nangyari na po sa akin. And this pageantry will show to the world, especially in the Philippines, na we are not just pretty looking guys, but we have this essence and advocacy to show to people.
Ayun. Thank you so much. Yula, hi Yula, Lynn, Paabot, Tampos. Hi, good evening to you. Yeah, there are many opportunities that are actually given as well to those people like you are guys joining pageants kasi nga for some reasons um it's also a plus whenever you join something like or you apply for modeling jobs or for whatever like commercial something like that. Well, pageant experience is always a plus as well. Yeah. And I think commodifying depends actually to the person. But before we proceed to that, let's hear from PJ as well. PJ, is this your first time in pageantry?
No, I've been in pageantry for almost a decade now. I started in elementary, not knowing I'll be having a career 2 years after. So back then I was merely doing it for grade school. So this time it's a lot.
Mhm. So, PJ, one of the reasons why male pageants are not being supported by many is due to some reasons. Well, one of the factors is male pageants is a hard sell. So mahirap siyang i-market sa mga sponsors. But for some reasons as well, kaya male pageants is very weak is because of that mentality that male pageants are just being commodified. So what can you say about that?
Sorry, I didn't
Kumbaga
catch
parang
the last
nagiging
part.
sex
Medyo
symbol
choppy.
kayo, ganyan.
The last part. Okay, I see. Honestly, I cannot blame them. So it still happens in this system. No matter how many times we deny ourselves na hindi na tayo na-commodify, hindi na kami commodify, hindi na kami na-objectify. It still thrives in this system. And that's why a lot of movements are still campaigning to end pageants na fully. Kasi they do not acknowledge the other purposes that pageants do. And I myself, I question the stand of pageants. Why do we have the most beautiful or the most handsome? We could just simply celebrate diversity. Celebrate yung kung ano
Mhm.
man mga meron. We have to compete for the most beautiful, for the most handsome. Pero in this lifetime, in this context, people no longer believe our utterances. Instead, what I'm gonna do is show them ano yung naging improvement ko after this pageant, how was my transition different from before, yung naging profound contribution ng pageant sa akin, so that I could change their perspective about their negative perspective about pageants and change
Mhm.
it to a positive one. And kasi just like our government, pageants are imperfect. They will still undergo changes in the future. What we can do right now talaga is to hope that someday all of us will collaborate in changing the pageant landscape and also our government.
Great. Sana nga no. I also hope that it will happen and I think that's really very possible if we just continue to you know ano ba what can I say? If we just continue to not just to support, no, support financially, but show them what really matters and what you can do as well as pagenteros, 'di ba? Tama. Umuo na lang kayo. Charot.
Yes.
Ayun.
I would like to sabi ko kanina na it really boils down to the candidates. And
Yes.
the candidates would participate talaga. They have to change their perspective. They have to do it
Oo.
purposefully. They will give in to modification. Kasi hindi po talaga natin mag-participate. The movement change the landscape of pageant.
In reality naman kasi iba-iba yung intentions of those of you joining pageantries, 'di ba? Some are well or some are actually joining due to the um ano ba, due to the opportunities that you can get from it. Particularly of course, 'di ba? Show business, ganyan, modeling jobs, ganyan. And of course, others are joining due to the purposes that they wanted to share as well. Syempre, yung voices nyo, yung mga advocacies, ganyan, di ba? Pero, ah, may mga iba rin na iba rin yung thinking of joining or iba yung intention of joining. So, those things are, I think, should be macalibrate, 'di ba? Should be calibrated properly kung ano yung mga intentions ng mga sumasali. Ayun. Ayun. Yes, Von, are you going to say something?
May I add lang po na
Go ahead.
we are here because we do have different siguro inaay sa future or different goals. It's either makilala in different kinds of businesses at hindi po siguro lahat is more on in this path. Siguro meron magko-curve dyan or whatsoever because at the end of the day, male pageants is very diverse and it will show to the people kung bakit ka sumali sa pageantry na yan.
Ayun. Thank you so much, and thank you so much as well to our viewer, Louis Avelino. All right, guys, if you still have questions for our guests for tonight, please just continue to drop your questions down below. So I'll be giving you at least a few minutes more. Joke. Ayun. Do we still have
Haba na
more
yun.
questions in here? Let me just try to take a look, guys. I'm just browsing if we have some questions left. Okay.
Wala na.
How about this one? Have you already asked this? If you had a chance to discuss a social issue with world leaders, what particular social issue would you like to discuss with the would you like to discuss rather? Go ahead, Von.
Ay, ako na agad.
Of course.
If I had the chance to discuss a social issue with world leaders, what social issue would it be? Maybe what's that? Maybe the respect of each other para wala na po tayong wars and difficulties kasi churches against church, government against fascist, military versus civilians. So at the end of the day, we don't have the same kind of resolution na kailangan. So kailangan po natin na conflict resolution by that thing. Kung magkakuha po ako ng world leaders, for example, the United Nations or the Union Soviet of Russia, I will tell to them na stop war. Instead of respecting each other, kung ano po yung pagkukulang ng isa't isa, bigay po sa bawat isa. Kasi dun po tayo magkakaroon ng harmonious relationship to each other. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. So, Mr. Grand talaga, no? But the Mr. Grand Philippines or Grand International has a different advocacy, di ba?
Yes po.
with the Miss Grand International with stopping the war.
Mm. Ang yes. Ang Mr. Grand Philippines po have these three types of advocacy, which is the sensible masculinity, standing
Mhm.
sportsmanship, tsaka limitless potential. So lahat po
Mm.
sana yan is magkaroon ng magiging grand winner uh, to showcase to people who are or who is Mr. Grand Philippines. And I think that's me.
Talaga lang. Ano masasabi mo doon? Ano masasabi mo doon, Vincent?
Yes po.
Vincent, right? Am I correct?
Yes po.
Yes.
Mhm. So,
About the
what
question,
social issue would you like to discuss with the world leaders?
Si Angel yan,
Um,
Angel.
Ay, si Angel, is this Angel? Sorry, Angel.
Po ba? Sino po ba?
O sige, si Vincent pala. O sige. Sorry naman.
for me, siguro, I will talk about, isa sa mga pinaka mabigat na issues natin ngayon dito sa Pilipinas, which is war on drugs.
Mhm.
Siguro kasi, for me, napakarami ng, dumanak na dugo. I think it's about time for us to change our ways and to have more effective ways to stop the war on drugs rather than um, killing people. Ayun.
So, ayokong magtanong. War on drugs. Bakit? Anong meron sa war on drugs that you wanted to talk about to the world leaders? Aside from that, of course, killing that happened, ganyan.
I think parang for me walang nangyayari and
Mhm.
magkaroon lang siya ng nabunggo lang din yung issue about sa human rights. Parang that's for me. Parang nadagdagan lang yung issue lalo.
Mm-mm.
We need more effective ways to finish drugs.
Okay. All right. No further questions. Okay, let's have Angel.
Ayun para sa akin, yung bibigyan ng pagkakataon na makausap sila. Yung aking tatanong, parehas kami ni paring dun, na usapang kapayapaan, kasi ang laking epekto nito sa mga bansa, lalo na sa atin, dahil sa tuwing nag-aaway yung may pagkaroon ng alitan ng mga dalawang bansa, naapektuhin yung ekonomiya. Gaya sa atin, tsaka may mga inosenteng tao na nadadamay. So, sobrang gulo talaga. Alos lahat naapektuhan. So, yun ang gusto kong sabihin sa kanila kung paano nila masusolusyonan yung ganong mga pangyayari. Yun lang.
Ayun.
Siguro.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Angel. But Angel, that's not actually the question that I should be asking. However, thank you as well to our viewer for the question, Samuel Jan Coaching. So here's another question actually that I was supposed to ask you. What makes you unique?
Makes you. Para sa akin na sarili yan. Simple lang na siguro. Ano ba? Para sa akin ang pagiging simple, yun ang
Yun lang yung nagpapa-unique sa'yo.
nagpapatawag sa akin eh.
Mm.
Simple. Ayun lang, para sa akin, pagiging simple.
Okay, thank you so much, Angel. How about you, PJ? What makes you unique, PJ? Yung ganon.
If I were to compare myself with other gentlemen in this competition, I think I will not be able to answer this one. Say,
No, it's not about you comparing to your co-contestants, but as a person, what makes you unique? That couldn't be me. Ganon.
very simple question pero hirap po talagang sagutan actually. Pero siguro, ang hirap po eh. Pero I'd like to say I am unique in a way that I have both lived in both worlds, both in the ups and the downs. I have lived in the grandeur of life, with 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 enough money, and then we also experience financial degradation with my family. So having to live both worlds, I was able to understand also people who have lived in both worlds. So it was easy for me to connect with them, how to offer, how to identify. I mean, easy for me to identify and what like all people were able to experience both worlds. And
Ayun. Thank you so much, PJ. For that, we are moving sa ating games. Actually, was it informed? Were you informed rather that we are going to have a game?
Yes,
Yes
yes,
po.
We're
we
going
have.
to play. Okay. So, oh, there's another pahabol question here. Pwede ba? Friend, there's another pahabol question muna. Sige. Ako na lang yung mag-share, friend.
Yun na yun kasi
Dandy.
na-briefing. Ito na kasi na-briefing ko na sila dito eh.
Oh, sige.
Ano yung pahabol na question?
Here's the pahabol question coming from Jester Banda. What kind of day would describe the best day of your life? So this is for everyone. What kind of day would describe the best day of your life? Okay, let's start off with Vaughn.
What kind of day
Yes. What kind of day
would
that
describe
describe the best day of your life?
maybe the best day of my life is when I see all my family together, because despite of my busy schedule, I was not able to see them on the correct or enough time to I don't have enough time to give to them. That's why that's the best day of my life, to showcase to them that this is me. I'm breathing, I'm born, and I love you all. Thank you.
I think the question here, um, parang i-clarify ko lang parang siguro ang gusto niyang tanungin dito is, which,
Ano? Which day?
which
Yeah.
kind kasi ang sabi niya eh, parang which
What
part
kind
of
eh?
the day, parang which part of the day that can best describe your life, like morning, afternoon, or evening, or midnight, parang ganun, or dawn.
Okay.
Tama ba ako, Jester?
If that's the question, my answer will be evening,
Mhm.
because I already accomplished all my hard works from morning until evening. So
Yeah.
I think that's the best day of my life when I fulfill all my accomplishments due to work, business, and my family time. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. How about you, Angel?
You know, what kind of the day would describe the best day of your
Mali na
life?
naman. Sorry. Yes, Angel. So, anong parte ng anong parte ng maghapon mo made-describe yung pinakamagandang araw mo? Or
Para sa akin,
may ilalarawan ang pinakamagandang araw mo?
siguro yung pagising ko sa umaga. Dahil
Morning.
dahil yung palang blessing na eh. Ang dami mo nang nagising ka na, ang dami mo pang pwedeng magawang maganda sa buhay mo siguro.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, ikaw naman, Vincent.
Yes po. For me, as an artist kasi I'm a very nocturnal person, so I start my day very different, and I call evening as the start of
Midnight.
my day. Yeah,
Mhm.
evening to midnight, that's the most active, mas productive ako pag gabi. So I
Oo.
think that uh, yun yung best part of ng best part of my day. May explain ko siya na best day of my life kasi I was able to do the things that I love and I am earning from it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Finally, we have PJ.
Um, since I got into this pageant, I really had to adjust since I'm not a morning person. My productivity starts usually at around 9 p.m. That's when I start studying, reading all the bulk of my readings, and also that's also when I meet some of my friends to have a group study. So basically, that's where my productivity starts. When I joined this pageant, all of the activities start from morning, 3 a.m. call times. That was really a hard shift for me. That was really a hard transition for a
Mhm.
non-morning person. So best day definitely for me, 7 p.m. onwards.
All right, diba? How about you, Dandy? What's the best day for you that describes your day?
Grabe ka. Okay. The best
Sabi ko
hour.
kanina for everyone, di ba?
Okay. The best day, the best time of the day that describes my life now is parang mga like evening dahil parang I have achieved a lot already and it seems that I'm okay with my life. So parang ito na
Okay.
parang this is it. Wala nang hahanapin pa.
All right. So there you go. Thank you so much, guys, for answering the question of Jester Banda. And thank you so much, Jester Banda, for dropping by and yeah, participating with us. So
Yes.
I believe that Dandy has prepared a game for all of you. So Dandy, what's the mechanics of the game?
So the mechanics is
Oh,
that
what's
one
that, career or
candidate.
love?
Oh, one candidate, may slide tayo. So one candidate will have one slide na lang each kasi we lack time, no? So parang, for
You're
example,
lacking of
this
time.
one, yeah, we're running out of time. So one candidate will have to answer kung anong nasa slide, mamimili siya ng word.
Okay.
And then explain niya kung bakit yun ang pinili niya.
Expound.
Very expound niya. Sige. Wag na yan morning,
Okay.
evening. Ano na yun. Dito tayo magsimula sa career or love. Si
Career or
or
love?
love. Vincent. Si Vincent. Career or
Um,
love and why?
ang hirap pumili kasi
In love.
I'm having a good career and I'm also in love. So I think career kasi if the person loves you really and so that person won't leave your side. So if you choose your career, that person should support you so long as you still have the time, the
Nasa
quality time
center.
with your partner.
Bakit
So it's
ako?
career. Okay, ikaw nga, makulit ka. So it's
Sige, Vincent.
career. Yeah, tama nga naman, 'di ba? Ayun oh, may nag-agree si Samuel.
Yeah. Samuel
Pero kung ako
coaching.
yun hindi mo kung ako yung love, ano ba ano nangyari sa iyo? Ano nangyayari,
Dapat si
nangyari sa
ano,
iyo,
dapat si
friend?
Vincent din nandyan sa gitna.
Mm.
Yun.
Pero kung ako yung yung jowa mo, ay nako, wala. Mm. Hindi pwede sa
Parang
akin
sa
ng
labas yata ako ng Colombo matutulog tonight ah.
buti na lang hindi ako.
Sige.
Okay, let's move
Next,
forward. Who's next?
um, si Angel.
Hello po. Hello po.
Oh, asan si Angel?
Ah, hello po.
Yes po. Oh, asan na yung slide?
Okay, yan na.
Photos or videos?
Para sa akin, video siguro. Kasi parang ang dami mong pwedeng magawa sa videos. Maga sa memories. Mas maganda yung nilalaman pag nakikita mo yung yung actual na ng ano, galaw ng tao. Yun para sa akin, videos.
Ako rin, videos. Gusto ko ng videos kaya sa photos. Kasi live siya eh, gumagalaw. Mm-mm.
Sige.
Alright.
Next.
Smart or
Si...
beautiful?
Hindi. Si Paul.
Ay,
Hello.
So being
What do
smart
you
or
want
being
to be?
handsome?
Smart or handsome?
if I will to be choose, siguro po handsome.
Mm-hmm. Dahil?
Because learning can be learned siguro po by through action or experiences in order to be smart. Pero ang handsome po, it is not only on physical things but also inside. If you have the bad attitude, definitely cannot get the opportunity, for example, on work or other businesses. Pero if you are handsome inside and out, you are able to touch the lives of others. That's why teachers like me should be handsome inside and out. Thank you.
Wow, ganon. Sana mga teachers
Ayun.
handsome.
Okay, no comment. Kaya pala wala akong estudyante. Charot. Now I know. Kaya naging terror na lang ako.
Sige. Next. Si PJ.
Sports or gym?
Since I'm having a hard time to choose from both of this, I think there isn't a point to choose one na lang. Siguro I just set a middle ground for this since I love my sport and I also love going to the gym, and both have advantages. And I couldn't
No, you
risk
can't
taking
just...
only one.
No, it's not okay.
So
It's not
definitely, if you
okay.
can manage both,
No, you cannot choose both.
siguro, okay, since I've spent most of my life in sports, my sport, I'll definitely go with gym right now, since it's part of my preparations for the coming finals this September.
I'm just kidding, ha?
It's okay. Sir.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, guys, for playing sports with us. Mhm. You're truly showing sportsmanship. Oh, charot lang. Ito. Ayan. So, thank you so much, guys. And would you like to plug anything, or yeah, would you like to plug anything? Your social media platforms? Would you like to thank or send messages to anyone you would like to send a message? No? And who else? What else? So this is basically your time, guys, to show your gratitude to anyone. Okay. So let's start off with Angel. Go ahead, Angel.
Yes, paulit, hindi ko pa narinig. Pasensya na po.
Ayun. Ngayon yung pagkakataon mong magpasalamat at mag-plug ng social media platforms mo. Kung sino man ang gusto mong pasalamatan.
Ayun, magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. Nagpapasalamat po ako na. Ayun, so patuloy niyo po akong suportahan sa Mr. Grand Philippines 2022. From Bulacan, Angel ng Israel po. Nagpapasalamat ako sa mga taong sumusuporta palagi. Ayun, sa pamilya ko, sa mga barkada ko. Yun lang po.
Social media mo.
Ayun, suportahan niyo po ako sa Facebook, sa social media. Hindi po ako mahilig sa ano eh. Facebook.
Kaya pala wala kang IG, no?
Hindi po ang IG. As in, reactive.
Okay. Thank you so much, Angel. So, next
Thank you din
we
po.
have... Yes? Facebook. Would you like to flex your Facebook, your YouTube channel?
Wala akong YouTube channel eh. Ayun na lang, add nyo ako sa Facebook, Angel Nunes Israel Jr.
All right. Thank you so much. So let's have Vincent.
um, uh, First of all, I would like to thank my family po, most especially my parents who's always been supportive of me kahit anong gawin ko. And yung mga friends ko, Revilla May Fam, We Could Happen Family, Power of Love, and not just Castillejos, but the entirety of Zambales. Thank you for supporting me. And also my friends from Subic and Olongapo. Ayan. And I would like to take the opportunity to thank our sponsors din po. One Smile City Dental Center by Ma'am Jessie Malolos and Sir Sid De La Cruz, Pavarotti from Okada, and Gold's Gym, TD and Co, and To Go Travel, and also Sir Mark Alvero, our National Director of Mr. Grand Philippines.
Oh, bongga naman. Yes,
Ay,
thank
pwede
you
ko
so
pahabol po,
much,
may nakalimutan
Vincent.
po ako. Pahabol ko lang po, sorry po.
Yes, paano yung pahabol mo po?
Ayun, special thanks din po sa Mentor and Perfumo and Cine Asia International and Sara Lea Travel and Tours. Yun lang po.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, let's have PJ.
Hello everyone, this is PJ from Camarines Sur, and I've always expressed that I'm always grateful for everyone's support since day one. And I'm not only asking for you to support me, but of course these gentlemen, because I think they've invested a lot. They've been doing very well in their preparations just to give you guys a wonderful show. To support me, support my brothers and the organization, and of course, Pageant Mag Philippines. Um, Yun, sa voting, botohan niyo po kami lahat if you are able, if you have the money, if you have the time. And of course, I would like to take this opportunity to thank all the artists behind our amazing photos, our official photos in our voting site. Sir Jai Marcelios photography skills, our stylist, Joey Namayan, and our makeup artist, Mads Castor, American Institute for English Proficiency, Mr. Mike Reyes of Manila Castings, and of course, our very hands-on National Director, Dr. Mark Alvero of the National Director of the Mr. Grand Philippines. God bless everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And finally, Von.
Hi everyone, my name is Von Kaisser. You can call me Von, the voice of nation. And thank you very much for supporting us, Mr. Grand Philippines 2022. I would like to express my deepest gratitude, lalo na po sa aming National Director, si Doc Mark. Maraming salamat po for choosing us as your official candidate to represent the Philippines not only in Mr. Grand, but in the surprise 3 more rounds. So maraming salamat for that. Then I would like to thank the following. My sponsors, the Glutinous Wellness for my skincare, the Kinesa Aesthetics. Maraming salamat din po for Miss Earth, Olonga po, Francis Joa Navarro. Then to my manager, Dinalor Mendoza. To my official photographer po na we recently have a photo shoot kay Sir Jesse Dueñas. And sa lahat po ng mga taga-Subic, kayang-kaya po natin to win one of the crowns in Mr. Grand Philippines 2021. Then I would like to express my gratitude and thanks din po sa Department of Education, lalo na po sa Schools Division of Olongapo, headed by our Superintendent Lailani Colanan. And to my Principal, Dr. Soledad Poson, and to my head, Sir Jeff Mabini and Ma'am Maribeth Cunyo. At lahat po ng mga STE teachers and to all the teachers nationwide. This is our fight. My name is Von, representing the teachers in the municipality of Subic, Zambales. I would like to thank our sponsors din po, the Bless Amare Sunset Resort in Batangas, Idara Aesthetics, House of Victoria by Jomar Peralta, our official swimwear, and Jagger Studio together with RHM Style Studio. So, shout out po sa mga family ko dyan. Hi mommy, hi dad, and Jai. Kamusta? And soon or later, I'll go there sa bahay natin. At maraming salamat po Sir Francois and Sir Dandy for this opportunity na makilala po kami sa Pageant Mag Philippines. And I will salute all of the candidates for Mr. Grand Philippines 2022, especially po lahat po ng mga 31 candidates nationwide. And please support us and vote us sa aming official page. Thank you very much and God bless.
All right. Thank you so much, guys. And we are very much as well honored to have you all on our page, on our live streaming called Live Sessions. And we would like also to thank the Mr. Grand Philippines organization for
Allowing
giving us this opportunity as well. And well, especially of course to Sir Mike Reyes and Sir
Dr. Mark.
Doc Mark De Luna Alvero. Ayan. So thank you so much as well for your trust that we can be able to help you as well to promote your organization. Of course, these guys. Thank you so much. And of course, thank you, Dandy, for staying with us or at least starting the program before before I joined. So, and to all our guests, thank you so much once again. And of course, our viewers, thank you so much for staying with us here for almost 2 hours already. And if you are new to our Facebook page, please do like and follow our Facebook page. And if you are also new on our YouTube channel, please do subscribe and click the bell notification so that you will get notified whenever we release new videos. Thank you so much. Okay, we are also on other social media platforms such as TikTok and Twitter. So if you guys have accounts on those social media platforms, please do follow us as well. All right. So we will definitely bring you all the newest ano ba? All the updates, the newest updates,
Update.
all the updates on pageantry. All right.
As well as
So
Mr. Grant.
thank you so much once again. So God bless us all and have a great night, everyone. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Guys.
See you soon, guys.
Okay.